Right now, as you watch this screen, more than half of all global web traffic isn't human. It isn't people reading articles, posting comments, or sharing videos. It is software talking to software, synthetic code querying synthetic data. Cybertelemetry confirms we have officially crossed a critical threshold where the majority of active entities on the modern web are no longer conscious beings. The real issue isn't that automated software runs the internet. It's that you have already interacted with dozens of these entities today without ever knowing the difference. What you are looking at is the silent replacement of the human internet. Over the next 10 minutes, we are going to dissect the invisible machinery behind this transition, from ghost networks inflating multi-billion-dollar digital economies to synthetic feedback loops, where AI generates content solely to be indexed by other AI systems. You will see how automated consensus actively alters your personal decisions, why major platforms hide these numbers, and what happens to culture when our primary digital archive becomes an echo chamber of machine-generated noise. The internet you grew up with didn't crash. It was quietly re-engineered while you were using it. To understand how deep this goes, look at the raw network data major tech corporations avoid highlighting during earnings calls. Modern cybersecurity reports show that well over 47% of global web activity is generated by non-human traffic, with autonomous bad bots accounting for over 30%. That means nearly 1 out of every 3 requests hitting web servers worldwide is an automated script masquerading as a person. Ask yourself, when was the last time you read a comment section under a viral post and felt completely certain there was a breathing human being behind every username? Digital infrastructure today operates on an illusion of scale. Web hosts serve pages to scrapers, while ad networks display ads to automated agents, simulating mouse movements to drain marketing budgets. Ad networks sell placements on impressions, cloud providers bill on server requests, and social platforms base valuations on active accounts. If platforms purged every synthetic user overnight, market caps would plummet. Instead of clearing out ghost traffic, the modern web built an economic incentive structure around letting it thrive. Generative AI accelerated this shift beyond human control. We have officially built a digital perpetual motion machine. AI systems creating written, visual, and audio content for AI algorithms to evaluate and rank, so AI agents can summarize it for AI scrapers to ingest. Independent monitors now track hundreds of news domains, publishing thousands of articles daily with 0 human writers. Scripts scrape trending keywords, feed prompts into language models, generate synthetic images, and publish directly to templates optimized for search engines. An automated crawler indexes the site. An AI search tool summarizes it, and a scraper uses that summary to train a new model. At no point in this chain does a human research, write, or verify the information. When search algorithms prioritize rapid publishing, human creators taking days to produce thoughtful analysis get buried under hyper-optimized semantic noise, designed specifically to trick other algorithms. This shift directly targets human decision-making. Humans rely heavily on social proof to navigate the world. We look at review scores, read comment sections, and gauge engagement to determine what matters. Through programmatic astroturfing, bot networks manufacture artificial consensus. They deploy custom personality profiles, vary post timing, use diffusion-generated photos, and cross-engage to bypass platform detection. Psychological studies show an individual's willingness to express an opinion drops by over 60% if they perceive themselves in the minority, even if that minority status is entirely artificial. By inflating specific narratives with artificial engagement, while systematically downvoting opposing views, automated swarms push real humans to adjust their beliefs to align with a consensus programmed in a server rack. This leads to a structural crisis. Computer scientists call model collapse. When you photocopy a copy 50 times, the final image degrades into distorted noise. That is precisely what happens when artificial intelligence trains on synthetic data. Initial AI models trained on a pristine archive of human-written text. As the web fills with machine-generated content, future models inevitably train on data that is already synthetic, slowly losing the nuance, edge cases, and original expressions that characterize human thought. We are approaching an inflection point where the authentic historical record of human culture online is being overwritten by algorithmic noise. Human activity on the web is no longer the baseline. It is becoming a minority footprint. Why does the ghost web continue to grow without public intervention? Systemic incentive alignment. Tech conglomerates, digital ad networks, and metrics-driven platforms operate in an implicit alliance. Purging synthetic traffic requires admitting true audience engagement is a fraction of claimed figures, directly threatening market valuations. The scrapers will continue to crawl, bots will continue to manufacture consensus, and algorithms will optimize metrics for an audience made of code. Recognizing this breaks the spell. Once you realize the web is no longer a mirror of human society, manufactured outrage and artificial trends lose their grip. The internet didn't disappear in a sudden crash. It simply faded as human presence was outnumbered by automated processes. Moving forward, the most valuable resource on the network won't be speed or algorithmic efficiency. It will be verified human authenticity, knowing that the words you read and the thoughts you encounter originated from a living mind. As synthetic signals fill the digital space, the most impactful choice you can make is to step back, reevaluate your sources, and remember that the real world still exists outside the algorithm. Until next time.